Morning, everybody. I'm on my morning routine. Should be heading downstairs here soon for my next part. I was just getting my 10,000 steps. Yeah, have you guys ever heard of Ben Franklin's? What the heck? What am I talking about? Ben Patrick. Sorry. Ooh, got up a little bit too fast. Ben Patrick promotes backwards walking. It's really good for your knees. And so I almost got my 10,000 steps. I'm at like 9,600. I might call it just quits there because I'll end up getting that throughout my day too. Yeah, I'm just hopping on to a quick live to kind of take everybody who is interested or curious about. Well, actually, I'll keep it on level 1. Curious about someone else's morning routine. Sometimes your own morning routine is interesting, and sometimes you just are curious about what other people do. And so I personally have been very curious about what other people's morning routines are like. And so I kind of figure, well, mine's been pretty interesting, I feel like, lately, so might as well share what my morning routine has been like. So good morning, everybody, officially. I'm doing pretty well. How are you guys doing? See, I woke up about 2 hours ago, started getting my room all cleaned up, my work clothes set out for the day, and then I got my steps done. And I'm also like I don't know, what would you call a small business owner? I'm from the Bay Area, California. I'm a small business owner. I started my fitness and nutrition business about a year ago. Yeah. And so I get my client check-ins done in the morning while I'm on my treadmill over there. I get a bunch of good stuff done on my computer that entertains me while I'm getting my steps done. And if I'm not really all that entertaining, maybe these cats are. This is Prince. Look what he does. He's the kind of cat that you don't really need to pet him. He'll pet himself on you. And then this is Sleepy. So, just trying to give him some pets. They're about like 9 or so years old. They kind of came with the boyfriend, so boyfriend moved in and so did the cats. So it's been an adjustment living with cats. I've never done that before. But yeah, I really got to go downstairs. I've got breakfast to make, so I'm gonna be a little bit quieter because my family is on the main floor where the kitchen is, so I have to be a little bit quieter so I don't wake them up. I can take out my little headband. I'm probably gonna grab my robe too, honestly. So how many do you guys have, like little tiny closets too? Like this is my closet. And then it's like so full. We put our robes right here as easy access, right? Like And then a couple jackets. We have all of our, this is our closet. This is our walk-in closet right here. Oh my gosh, closets. Closet space would be really nice, although we don't really even have that much stuff to have a big closet anyways, so I guess it works for now. We're not really like the type of people that have a lot of stuff. So that's kind of nice. Get back into a comfy robe. Go make some breakfast, and then I have some 7 a.m. clients to train here in town. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Ooh. And then once I train them from 7 to 8, then I'll come back, get all my work stuff together, and then go to work by 9. So it's a packed morning routine for sure. Okay, so I have protein hot cocoa to make and then protein waffles to make. So if you're curious as to what my part 2 routine looks like, or if you're just more wanting something to laugh about, I just think that's so funny. These cats, they don't have a spine apparently, they just can bend themselves into such formations. Okay. But like I said, I have to be a little bit quieter. I can't really talk too loudly. Everyone else downstairs is still sleeping, so bear with me. But it's a video, right? So you use your eyeballs to see what I'm doing. Not necessarily hear me, but yeah, it's gonna be a little bit dark for a second.
I don't want to clean out the sink. I want you to, if there's shit in the sink, I want you to put it out there.
Okay.
I don't want you to stack stuff in there. So I don't know who did that, and I don't know who did that, and I don't know who did that.
Probably Tegan.
What's that?
Probably Tegan.
You think Tegan did all that and put it in the sink?
Mm-hmm.
Please write a message to the family saying, please wash your own dishes. Nobody's washing your dishes. You have to wash your own dishes. Don't just stuff them in the sink. Send it out now.
Okay.
Send it out to the whole group. Please wash your own dishes. Don't just put it in the sink.
Okay.
Do we have soap, dishwashing soap? People want washed dishes if there isn't any soap.
I got one.
Bring some home.
Okay.
Today. That's my dish. those blueberries, or should I throw them away?
I will eat them.
Oh, can we not do this anymore? These are clean towels that I've been washing. Can we either put it away? It can be up there and drip on the stove. You know what I mean? Sorry, Christy in the morning.
Is that a kitten we hear?
Is that recording sound?
No.
Oh, okay. What did you say?
Sounded like that was the cat.
What?
I heard the cat.
Oh. Nobody's brought him home any food in a while. I have nothing for you to eat. You can be as hungry as you want. Madeline, do you guys have food for do you have wet food for your cats, or do you just do dry food?
Just dry food.
You don't feed them wet food at all?
I mean, I guess I did when I was going to the food pantry and they'd give me cat food, wet food.
I think kitties need wet food. He's gonna attack me because he's hungry. Come on, let's go get you some. Let's get you some food.
Okay, maybe this more interesting this way.
I'm getting your food. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. I'm getting your food and you attack me.
Oh my gosh. Of course you would, huh?
But see, he doesn't want that kind of. Oh, damn it. Sorry, my coffee's being made. Damn it. that?
I got you.
I don't want to be the person who has like scars on my legs because we have a cat.
I know.
We have a cat. Do you know what this is?
Hmm?
Do you know what this is?
Isn't that like what you made your sprouts in that one time? It's a sprout grower.
Maybe we should make some sprouts.
I agree.
Let's make some sprout beans. Yeah, put water in. Yeah. I guess that's the difference, is that you don't have just cats weren't raised, yeah, they were raised eating things
Too.
that were like you crunch a mouse and it's not dry. It's
I feel like humans are like that too. We don't like dry food. So why do we subject our cats to dry food?
well, yeah, for sure.
Right.
Just try giving them. You don't make them a lot of wet food. You give them like they've got little tiny tummies. A little bit. Put some water in their wet food and it gets softer. They crunch a little bit like the bone. They like the bony part, but they also like the water. They get a lot of their moisture through their food.
That makes sense. I could tell you had a lot of empathy for us as little kids.
I can actually hear you well.
So I could tell you probably had a lot of empathy for us as kids. You cared about our widow tummies.
I care about you guys. Yeah. Oh, show.
That's what kept us alive. And when we'd throw down instead of throw up.
There's a lot of truth in that. I brought home these two things from work
Mm-hmm.
because I bought them for work years ago, but they've just been in my classroom and I've just been moving them around.
Oh.
So if you use them directly as they are, they're do you know what concentrated means?
Yeah. It's hard to dilute them.
They have to be diluted. So you can dilute it into here.
Okay.
But if you do, you put like this much of that stuff and the rest of it's water, and it's still going to be massively,
really strong.
Very strong. But you'll get used to it pretty quick. Like, oh my god, it's taking
And I
water.
noticed it was like kind of oily too. Like it wasn't. I noticed it was kind of oily too. Wasn't
What's oily?
that the cast iron soap that we've had here at the house?
Yeah. You mean it's like? What do you mean oil? Like the feel of it leaves oil behind?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be leaving any oil behind.
That's what I thought too. And everything I kept washing, I was like, this isn't like.
Maybe
working.
I didn't dilute it enough. Were there no bubbles? If there's bubbles, it shouldn't leave oil behind. The only time it will leave bubbles, the oil behind, is if there's no bubbles.
Yeah, that might have been the case. Ooh, I gotta clean this really quick.
You know, you have to wipe it. You can't just rinse it, right? Soapy water now. Just made it.
Cool. Thank you. That'll help get some dishes done.
You just sent out a text to everybody saying, wash your dishes. Those are just wash your dishes. Wash your dishes. Clean up yourself. I think you have to say all the other ones. Will it offend people if I say it on now?
No.
What's that?
No.
It's not gonna offend me. It's not gonna offend Matt if I say if you use the stove, wipe it off. Wash your dishes, please. We're trying not to eat. Thank you, Madeline. Look, Chris, you did on the internet. Now it's soggy. I made you too much. I know. Is that your black stuff right there?